It is track 4, it is the Shrewsbury Flower Show, and it is Margaret Thrower with me now in the middle of the main marquee. A real buzz in here, Margaret.
Absolutely, it's full, it's buzzing, it's colourful, and you can even smell the plants and the trodden down grass as well.
Now we're on a hydrangea stand, and hydrangeas are immensely popular this year, aren't they?
They seem to be. I mean, plants come in and out of fashion so quickly, but as you say, hydrangeas seem to be in fashion, and the variety of colours. I mean, I'm looking at one now. It's got a sort of a pale limey green centre, and it goes out then so that the edge of the petal has got a deep lilac-y purple around it. Just lovely. And then there's a pink white one with a pink edge to it, and there's a beautiful one over there that is so dark. It's absolutely wonderful.
There's such a range of colours, and the thing about them is they last a long time in the garden, don't they?
They do. I must admit, in my garden they do call me for water every so often. Their heads go down and they send a little whistle out, and I have to go along with the watering can and give them a good water.
But that's not the end of the story, because they perk up again, don't they?
Yes, absolutely. Perk up very, very quickly. And I mean, they're lovely for flower arranging. You can dry them and use them in winter flower decorations. Just so versatile. Lovely. I love them.
Now, you've been at the flower show as I have for the last 3 days, really, with the preview on the Thursday evening, Friday, and then Saturday we are here now. What's caught your eye, apart from hydrangeas?
Well, I mean, this main, what I call the main marquee here, it's always exciting. I mean, I've looked at the hostas, I've looked at the agapanthus. I have refrained from buying too much this year because I've made a resolution that I'm only going to buy plants when I have a space for them. But I have seen one or two, so I am weakening on that.
Well, just while we're on buying, presumably the handbags and the shoes and the coats and all those things have been bought as well.
Yeah, the scarf came into it as well. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so we bought all those.
I mean, that's the thing with Shrewsbury Show. There's just so much for everybody. You don't have to be a gardener. You can come and enjoy the day. There's the bands, there's the choirs, there's the sundries, there's the craft tent, there's the food hall. Oh my, that was wonderful this year.
Yeah, it's such a social atmosphere as well, isn't it? Because there's a chance to meet people you probably didn't see since the last show.
No, and trying to walk round and you keep getting stopped. It takes you ages to see the whole show, but it's lovely to see faces that you haven't seen for a while. But I mean, as I said, this really to me is the major marquee. I've been down into the floral art, that's wonderful, but this will always be the main marquee for me.
And back in your home garden, where we were last month, things all right? Have you got everything sorted, under control?
The garden's never under control, but I'm on top of the weeding quite well, and deadheading, and of course my tubs. I didn't realise that I've got 2 tubs that absolutely cry out. They've got busy lizzies and geraniums, and I still call it billion bells in them, and they dry out so quickly. Even with all the rain we had the other week, it seems to bounce off and not go into the tub, so I've had to go round watering this morning.
Now, at the show here, there are bulbs for sale, a go-go. Are you buying bulbs to get ready for the next... It's like a game of chess gardening, isn't it? You've got to think ahead for the next few months, next season.
I came, actually, to buy lily bulbs. My lilies have had lily beetle and vine weevil, and they've reached that sort of, past their sell-by date. So I've come to buy liliums, and I haven't yet found any that I would really want to buy. The ones I've seen have been a bit small, and they haven't got the number. So I'm going to have another look round this marquee to see if there's anybody selling her. But I did get crocus yesterday to put into the grass, so I've got nice ones growing in the grass. And as I said to somebody at lunch, I'm going to plant these crocus in the grass, and then I'm going to sit there with my little shotgun, and when the squirrel comes, unfortunately, he's going to get peppered.